Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister of Canada, for making me feel so old.
Queen Elizabeth II was born on April 21st, 1926, in Mayfair, London, as Princess Elizabeth Alexandra Mary Windsor. She was the first child of Prince Albert, Duke of York, later King George VI, and Lady Elizabeth Bowes-Lyon. Her family was part of the House of Windsor, the reigning royal house of the United Kingdom. Elizabeth was not initially expected to become queen, as her father was the second son of King George V. However, the unexpected abdication of her uncle, King Edward VIII, in 1936 changed her destiny, placing her father on the throne and Elizabeth directly in line for succession. As a child, Elizabeth was described as serious, responsible, and well-mannered. She was educated at home by private tutors, focusing on constitutional history, languages, and the arts. Her younger sister, Princess Margaret, was born in 1930, and the two were raised closely. During World War II, Elizabeth lived away from the dangers of London, but she remained actively engaged with the war effort, making her first radio broadcast at age 14 to boost morale among children separated from their families. In 1945, at the age of 18, Princess Elizabeth joined the Auxiliary Territorial Service, the women's branch of the British Army, where she trained as a driver and mechanic. She became the first female member of the royal family to serve in the military, which earned her great respect from the British public. Even before ascending the throne, Elizabeth began representing her father at public events and international tours, preparing herself for the enormous responsibilities that awaited her. Elizabeth married Philip Mountbatten, a former Prince of Greece and Denmark, on November 20th, 1947. Their marriage lasted over 73 years, until Prince Philip's death in 2021. Together, they had 4 children: Charles, Anne, Andrew, and Edward. Despite the formality of royal life, Elizabeth was known to be a devoted wife and mother. Philip became her steadfast companion throughout her reign, supporting her in both her public and private life. Queen Elizabeth II ascended to the throne on February 6, 1952, following the death of her father, King George VI. She was only 25 years old. Her coronation took place in 1953 and was the first to be televised, watched by millions around the world. Her reign marked the beginning of a new era, not just for Britain, but for the entire Commonwealth, as she oversaw the transition from empire to a modern democratic association of nations. Over her 70-year reign, Queen Elizabeth II became the longest-serving monarch in British history. She served through dramatic changes in the world, including the end of colonial rule in Africa and the Caribbean, the Cold War, economic transformations, and political crises at home. She met with countless world leaders and represented Britain with dignity and stability. Her dedication to service and her non-political stance helped maintain public respect and loyalty across generations. Elizabeth's reign was not without its challenges. From the 1992 Annus Horribilis, marked by royal scandals and the Windsor Castle fire, to the tragic death of Princess Diana in 1997, the monarchy often came under scrutiny. Yet, Queen Elizabeth remained a figure of continuity. Her ability to adapt to changing times, embracing televised addresses, social media, and more modern royal protocols ensured the monarchy's survival in the 21st century. Her Platinum Jubilee in 2022 celebrated 70 years on the throne, a milestone never before reached by a British monarch. Queen Elizabeth II passed away on September 8, 2022, at Balmoral Castle in Scotland. Her death marked the end of an era and was mourned across the globe. Tributes poured in from world leaders, citizens of the Commonwealth, and people of all backgrounds. Her son, Charles III, succeeded her as king. Queen Elizabeth's life was a testament to duty, resilience, and quiet strength. She left behind a lasting legacy as one of the most respected and iconic monarchs in modern history.